So C8dence is a vocal chamber music ensemble. It started last semester in the spring as an extracurricular course, and it was so popular that it's being offered this fall, 2024, as a course for credit. So I think when most people hear the term chamber music, they think of something like a string quartet. And the term actually comes from the setting in which the music would have been played, maybe like a palace chamber or a living room. But it really applies to any small ensemble, usually one on a part, that's without a conductor. So it can be singing just as much as it can be instrumental. So I'm really excited to bring this course and this experience to UW because it's not something that's traditionally offered in college, and yet it's a big part of the professional world. I do a lot of work myself in chamber music as a professional singer with groups like Lorelei Ensemble. And it really improves your ear, your musicianship, your confidence, your rhythm, and it's super fun.
It was such a good experience, and I'm so glad I did it. And I most definitely feel like I have grown as an individual and as an artist. So both of that, I'm really grateful and thankful. So thank you for having me and for starting this cool project, now a class, which is crazy. It was nice to loosen up and, use that vibrato and use my full sound and dive into like more breathy singing, more rhythmic singing, vocal percussion, which was amazing. And I really liked the teamwork aspect of it too. Getting to know like those 8 or 9 different people really well was amazing, and it felt like a family by the end. And I still call it that. I'm like the C8dence family because it really does just expand and grow, and the love sort of follows everywhere.
I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce students to composers outside the sort of traditional canon of Western classical music. So we're going to be doing a lot of contemporary music. There's actually a few students who have already committed to the group who are writing arrangements, which I think is really awesome, so they'll get that opportunity. And we will play with them in rehearsal so the singers can give some feedback, so the students doing the arrangements can improve those skills as well. The director of the School of Music, Dan Cavanaugh, is going to write a piece for us, which is great, a world premiere. I am also really excited to share with the students how it's possible to have a flexible vocal technique that allows you to move between styles easily and healthily. So we're going to explore different types of singing like belting, folk singing, pop, extended techniques, including a little bit of sort of, the more Western classical singing that probably a lot of students are familiar with. It will give them the opportunity to experience a lot of different types of music. So something else I want to teach the students how to do is learn what it's like to build a piece. So not everyone will sing on every piece. There'll be sort of different rosters within the overall roster. So when you're not singing, you're sitting out and listening and giving feedback and sort of thinking about what you hear and what you want to hear and learning how to shape a piece from that side of things, since we have a lot of great future educators in the group and they're going to have to do this in just a few years. So I really want to encourage students to think about what they want to say with their music and how to say that, what are the types of ways you talk to an ensemble and figure out what you want to hear. So it'll help give them autonomy in a leadership role as well. It is not too late to audition for C8dence. I'm happy to hear more singers in the next few weeks, so just drop me an email. You can find my email address in the directory. I'm Dr. Sarah Braley.